Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more Brooklyn Nine-Nine. This is Season 8, Episode 3, and I didn't know until just today that they're doing the 2 episodes a week thing for the rest of the season, so we're gonna blast through them really quickly. But I'm excited to continue, gonna see what kind of shenanigans they get up to this time. If you want to watch the full reaction, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like. And I might have Episode 4 up today, probably tomorrow, we'll see. And let's get started.
A mouse wrapped in a nightmare.
So I order a grande steak, I get back to my car,
Oh,
take a
damn.
big bite, and crunch. That's when I see it, a dead mouse.
This was an act of political violence.
Okay.
Organized by a group of radical anti-cop Antifa anarchists working out of the...
Holy crap, man.
Most of our uniformed officers understand this incident is nonsense. It is, as Peralta would say, no big whoop.
Oh, I appreciate the shout out, sir,
Whoop.
but I actually don't pronounce
Whoop.
the H in whoop.
Sir,
Whoop.
all the uniformed officers just left. So whoop is big after all.
It is. Again, though, there's no H
Whoop.
in whoop. How do you say it?
Say whoop.
Okay.
Whoop.
They're not actually sick. They aren't allowed to strike, so they made up a medical excuse. It's called a blue flu.
Without uniforms on the street, crime is going to go up.
I'm initiating Operation Trident.
Cool. Just like
Trident.
sugarless gum, because we're gonna chew them up.
No,
Three-pronged.
like the famed weapon of the sea.
Aquaman's trident has 5 prongs.
That's absurd. The prefix tri means 3. What this aquatic man carries is better termed a pentadent. Prong 1, Boyle and Peralta.
Oh, nice. The most important prong.
Wrong. Prong 2, the center prong, is the most important prong.
Are you just mad because I questioned you about the Aquaman thing?
Yes. The
Yes.
officers all
Yes.
have doctor's notes. Prove those notes are...
They all had mono? That seems really improbable.
Yeah, nobody gets mono at this age. You get it as an 8-year-old and then you're immune.
Wait, you get it as an
8?
8-year-old? Mono, the kissing disease?
No, it's a cousin's disease. You get it by kissing your cousins. Oh, I guess we're both right.
No. Wait a minute. And when he gives you a mono diagnosis...
We'll have proof that his notes are fake.
Oh.
I can't believe all those lazy childhood afternoons playing hide the am finally paid off. You see, you take a yam.
I don't want to know.
Prong 2 update.
Must have been something I had for breakfast.
Well, do you have to go home or can you tough it out?
So if Terry goes home, he's not tough?
There we go.
Lieutenant, we don't have time today to make this about some larger insecurity you have regarding your toughness.
If I wasn't tough, would I be daring Amy to punch me in the stomach? Come on, Amy. Give
Do
me
it,
a
do it,
shot.
do it, do it, do it.
Fine, just so that we can move on. They each sent us 2 people. They said they were happy to do it.
Huh. That's odd. I would
Oh
be
no.
happy to give up
It's everybody's
somebody
Hitchcock and
else's
Scully's.
Dear God. They sent us their Hitchcock and Scully's.
because It's a nightmare.
Oh no.
You've been feeling fatigued?
It's your testicle.
No way.
Well, the left one is enormous.
Oh, well, can one testicle be larger than the other?
Well, yes, but it shouldn't be that
That?
large.
Oh god. Oh no. What happened?
There she is, my sweet secret prong 3.
What the hell?
Oh, right. You weren't there when I explained Operation Trident. So, what did you find? It is so ridiculous how much weight you've all given to my silly tattoo, like it's some huge secret that I'll take to my grave.
I notice you haven't said yes yet.
Because no one can ever know. Okay, if you
Oh.
can prove how that mouth...
I was feeling a little sick, but I am much better now.
You look like
Are you?
garbage. Now, I know you're trying to tough this out, but I've always believed that true toughness means acknowledging your own limitations. It's okay, Terry. Go home. I can't believe he bought that dribble. True toughness means
Hold.
working through pain. Everyone knows that.
Charles said that work is the only thing keeping him from thinking about death.
Coats to keep me warm in my grave.
I mean, he's not doing great.
You guys
You don't
have
say.
lunch together?
But some uniforms heard that I called out sick, and they assumed I was joining the blue flu. They invited me to a meeting
Wow.
tomorrow to talk strategy.
Operation Trident is now Operation Fork.
I'm scared that whatever's in my testicle has spread and that I'm gonna die. And then I'll never get to see Nikolaj grow up. Also, my time with you will be cut short because I'll be dead and gone and you won't ever see me again.
Let's wait for the test results.
Jake, are you crying?
No.
Yes.
Aw. Aw.
Yes.
Surveillance footage of McCaffrey entering a pet store and buying a mouse an hour before he found it in his burrito.
You said the whole thing up.
My payment.
Mon
Okay,
paiement.
Sullivan.
My guys are under attack.
No, I just proved that it wasn't an attack. He faked it.
Not that attack. This attack. The one where you call a policeman a liar.
He is a liar.
Oh, dear my God, you just did it again.
I just don't know how to talk to someone like you.
Someone like me. Wow. That's racist.
Oh, This is a very frustrating conversation. The union can't be reasoned with.
According to the pedometers I put on the Hitchcock and Scullys, they're out walking their beat, and it's all thanks to these guys.
They're faking it.
I got the proof we need to
Really?
end the blue flu.
Oh no, it's covered up by his
Why
stomach
so
noises.
surprised? That was the plan. And I put a lot of pressure on this moment, which I then regretted. I feared I might be hoist on my own petard. What is that? It's all stomach. And there it is. The petard.
I need your help. They're just using the massage chairs to jiggle the pedometers?
Life always finds a way.
To do what?
To do nothing.
To do nothing.
Just working.
I tracked down Diane Weist and you finally try and use your hall pass? You're smiling,
Diane Weist.
so I guess
Diane
that was
Weist.
it.
Perfect as all your ideas were. Nothing tops sitting here with my best friend. I mean, why would I want to go to town on Diane Weist when I can go to town with you?
What?
Hang out. Go to town with each other. It's a common friendship phrase.
Affection? And it's highly treatable.
I'm not gonna die. You're not gonna die. We gotta celebrate.
I think I just figured out how all those officers got their fake diagnoses.
Tell us what's written there.
Prong
This is what
one.
the testes, they weren't sick.
Damn right.
But they are now.
What?
It seems they had a meeting and somebody showed up with a very bad stomach bug.
Oh,
and gave it to
Terry.
everyone there. I
Terry.
believe the officers.
The petard
The petard.
just won't stop hoisting. I haven't fixed a damn thing. The NYPD will never change. Your speech meant nothing. I'm just picking out individual words. Hot damn.
Hot
I know
damn.
how to end the blue flu. I've found a fifth prong. With fewer officers at our disposal and none of them trying to hit Comstat numbers, we made fewer bad arrests. Number of complaints against officers down 32%. And 9/9 just became a case study for how a police force can work better with fewer police.
And I'll just end the blue flu.
Great, that's what I want.
But I won't end the blue flu.
Great, fewer cops. That's what I want.
You just said that.
He just he found a win-win.
This is a very frustrating conversation.
Turned it around on
officially
him.
announced that we're going to use what we learned this week to change the way the NYPD polices our streets.
Okay, awesome, very inspiring. Now on to more important things.
More
I
important
obtained
things?
From Rosa, a photograph of Captain Holt's tattoo. A dot?
A dot?
A decimal point. What a first thought mathematical symbol. Might as well have gotten a greater than or equal to something.
I spent $2,000 on a dot.
$2,000.
No, Amy, we're both upset about the same thing.
Thank you for giving Peralta the doctored photo.
My
Wow.
allegiance is to the highest bidder.
And you'll never tell anyone what you saw?
They wouldn't believe me if I did. I mean, come on, sir. It's a picture of.
No, no,
Jimmy
no.
Fallon welcomes Octavia Spencer.
She was gonna say. She was gonna say. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. No, we were so close to knowing what the tattoo was. I suppose they've built up the hype so much that some portion of us would have never been satisfied with the real answer. But I love that everybody now thinks it's a decimal point. And apparently Jake spent $2,000. He might have grown up a little bit, but he's still so irresponsible with his money. Amy's "you did" has become like a running joke at this point. But they're married now. Like, you can't just go spending $2,000 without consulting your spouse. But yeah, a lot of people complained about the first episode in this season being off in terms of pacing. I thought it was off too, but I didn't feel the need to complain because it felt like the message was more important than the delivery. But I think this episode addresses issues in a way that I think probably makes everybody happy, hopefully. Still, it is hard to do an episode on discord within the policing community in a comedy show because the audience still has to like our main cast. And there's no way cops would go against their own like this unless the situation was extremely severe and they have to make a scapegoat out of someone like they did with Derek Chauvin. So the fact that Captain Holt and all the detectives were trying to investigate the officers does not feel realistic. But yeah, like they stick together like we saw in with the uniformed officers in the 9/9. They all just went on leave and just stuck together. Like there's a strict code within policing that you don't rat out other cops, which like the ones that try to point out bad policing typically get terminated. But I mean, we're going to use our suspension of disbelief because we like our characters. Obviously, we can't make them seem all that bad. So for those of you who don't know, the blue flu is an actual term used to talk about cops striking by taking fake medical leave. A lot of that happened right after the murder of George Floyd. So I can see why this show wanted to do an episode on this. But yeah, cops faking sickness or injury to get out of work. it's what the man they worship would do. Like Trump got out of Vietnam with bone spurs. And I say worship because the NYPD has only made one endorsement of a presidential candidate in its entire history, and of course it was Trump. But yeah, they did it because the idea of Derek Chauvin actually facing consequences was too much. You can't have cops facing consequences for their actions. What kind of world do we live in? I'm being sarcastic, obviously. But yeah. Meanwhile, though, we have Terry, who was actually sick, and oh, that was a hard exchange to watch because Terry trying to tough it out as if that's some sign of being like a big, strong man. It's ridiculous. And then Holt looking down on him for not being tough enough when he steps aside and actually takes off work. Like, this show is trying to do some good social commentary, and they do in this season a little bit, but then we have a boss who thinks their employees are weak and admonishes them for taking off when they're actually sick. I mean, it was amusing to watch, but also, yeah, hard to watch as well. But of course, they brought back O'Sullivan as the villain. I think he's probably the main villain of this entire season, but he's a freaking joke. The show even had him parroting morons from real life, blaming Antifa. Wow. We had Charles's cancer scare. That was kind of sad. The way he had to face the idea of not working with Jake, not seeing his son grow up, not seeing what kind of man his son becomes. I mean, I knew they weren't going to kill off Charles in the last season, but the emotions he had and the emotions he was expressing still rung true. And yeah, the end of the episode was actually quite inspired. I felt like the way Holtz turned it around like that. Proof that without uniformed officers walking the street, the NYPD made less bad arrests. A number of complaints were down. And it's proof that there's a significant amount of bad policing. But then he trades his silence on that to get the officers back to work. And I feel like, I mean, that's vital information that the public should know, but I don't know. At least Holt is going to use that data, he says, to inform their choices in the future. And I guess that's a win. I mean, I feel good that our characters are going to use this information to do better, but it feels a little hollow because I live in actual New York City and things are about to get a lot worse with Eric Adams as our next mayor. He's advocated for more stop and frisk. He's advocated for that since it was slowed down greatly. He's always said it was a mistake to take it off the table. So it might be coming back. So yeah, things are going to get a lot worse for Black and brown people before they get better. And the wins that are happening on this TV show make me sad about what's happening in real life. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Probably won't get episode 4 up today on Thursday, probably tomorrow at some point. But yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like, really helps the channel. And if you want to see the full reaction, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.